Today on 10-Minute IT Jams, we're joined by Andrew Sands, who's the Country Manager for Australia and New Zealand at Wasabi. Wasabi provides cost-effective and efficient cloud storage solutions. And Andrew joins us today. Tell us a little bit more about how the company operates within the market. Thanks for joining us today, Andrew, and welcome to the Jam.
Thanks, Mitch.
No worries. So just to start off, for a business that hasn't worked with Wasabi Technologies before, what are some of your key products and offerings?
Wasabi provides cloud storage, specifically S3 compatible object storage. We have one product. We like to keep things simple for our customers. And with it, we have only one tier, a single tier, and it's comparable to the hot tier of our competitors. Wasabi's mission is to transfer the world's data to the cloud, and we want to be the cheapest and fastest cloud storage out there. Wasabi's cloud storage can be used for many different use cases and different applications, including backup and recovery, surveillance, and media and entertainment. And with over 300 technology alliance partners, we have a very strong ecosystem of partner vendors whose solutions are integrated with Wasabi's storage and able to plug right in.
Fantastic. Great. And what are some of your competitors doing, and how is Wasabi's cloud storage offering different?
Look, we're a relatively new entry into the market. We were founded about 7 years ago. We've been live in the market for the past 5 years. Typically, we compete against the hyperscaler vendors. So that's AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. There are a number of other niche competitors out there like Backblaze that also just do cloud storage. Wasabi's unique value proposition is we provide simple, affordable, and predictable cloud storage. And when I use those three words, what we mean by them is we're simple in that we have no cold tiers. We just have a single tier. There's only one tier and it's all hot storage. We're predictable, and this is really important for CFOs and CIOs, where we have no API charges and no egress charges to take you by surprise. So you will always know what your cost will be each month based on the storage capacity that you've used. And we're affordable, and that's really important. Again, Wasabi is up to 80% cheaper than AWS S3, Azure Blob, and Google Cloud. And again, this is due to our cost efficiencies, but also the fact that we have no hidden charges.
Fantastic. And what kind of cloud storage trends does Wasabi see happening in 2023?
Look, there's a raft of really interesting things happening in the industry that are impacting and driving the use and adoption of cloud storage. Internet of Things is a big one. It's really transforming the way that data is stored, accesses, and applied. Data is growing at an alarming speed. IDC estimates there'll be 80 billion zettabytes of data by 2025. So that's a lot of data. A lot of these IoT-based industries rely on high-performance storage to get these real-world benefits. Things like uncovering medical trends quickly or accelerating genome sequencing from days to a matter of hours. So these are real industry breakthroughs that without fast and economical cloud storage, they may not be possible. Sports is another one. Wasabi works with a huge number of sporting leagues and teams. These teams want to deliver, use AI to deliver personalized content to fans. They have a mountain of video material, and that data is just growing and growing. And we see more and more sporting teams and leagues turning to cloud vendors to help with data management, particularly for things like historical footage and video archives, where they can never get rid of it, and they need to find a really cheap and reliable place to put that data. Video surveillance, as a use case I mentioned, we see that there's a huge trend from on-premise to the cloud in the surveillance industry, and sectors like education, local government, and healthcare are likely to be the first movers to access that cost-effective cloud storage. Data sovereignty is another big one. Obviously, in 2022, we've seen a lot of upheaval in the world with natural disasters and geopolitical conflicts, and as organizations plan their data backup and archiving strategies, it's going to be more critical than ever for organizations to think carefully about where their data is located and help avoid potential catastrophic data loss. We can't go past cyber threats as an emerging and ongoing trend, and no doubt these will persist and become increasingly complex next year. We expect to see more and more IT and security decision makers making use of cloud-based backup as a central part of their security and ransomware protection. And look, the final prediction I'd like to make is that we think cloud costs will decline. Wasabi's leading the charge in this, and we know that there's been no price reductions amongst our major global hyperscale competitors on a per gigabyte price since 2017. So we think that 2023 might be the year that they're forced to come to the table and start to drop their prices. Let's see.
Yeah, absolutely. And in terms of the investments that you guys are making in the APAC market, can you tell us a little bit more about those?
Yeah, look, Wasabi entered the Asia Pacific market in 2019 with our initial presence in Japan. Since then, we've expanded our footprint by adding a new storage region in Sydney in May this year and in Singapore in June this year. On top of those investments in physical infrastructure, Wasabi's team has grown from 2 earlier this year to about 26 at present. So we're investing very aggressively, not only in our storage regions, as we call them, but also in our team. And with a team of 6 here in Australia and New Zealand, very experienced team, I might say. We're lucky to have them. We're set for a great year in 2023.
Absolutely, very exciting stuff. And if an enterprise or end user wanted to engage with Wasabi, what's the best way to contact you?
Look, Wasabi is a very partner-driven organization. Our preferred model is the channel. We're very lucky to have hundreds of channels already working with Wasabi in Australia and New Zealand today. We've got over 14,000 partners around the world that resell Wasabi and integrate it with their existing solutions, such as backup and recovery and surveillance. So the best way to get in touch with Wasabi is either through one of our partners or contact us directly through our website, and we can introduce you to a local partner. Another way to work with Wasabi is through our technology alliance partners. We've got over 350 technology alliance partners across the globe. And while these partners do not resell Wasabi that often, they have a broad network of their partners that would love to work with Wasabi and with their own solutions to provide that total solution to the end customer.
Oh, fantastic. Well, look, thanks so much for joining us today, Andrew. That's some great stuff there. And we really look forward to hearing more from Wasabi and you guys in the future.
Thanks, Mitch. Have a great rest of 2022.